anyone would have told me 5 years ago that I'd be publishing a video which included tips and recipes for losing weight, my response probably would have included something like, "You gotta be kidding me." Stay tuned for why some weight reduction is important during your IBM journey and some mind-blowing recipes to help you get there without sacrificing the farm. Please subscribe if you're not a subscriber already, and press the notification bell to be alerted whenever a new episode has been published on this channel dedicated to people with inclusion body myositis. I don't think it's a surprise to any IBMer that some weight reduction will occur as your muscles deplete due to their inability to rebuild themselves as normal muscles did prior to this disease. But that's not the weight reduction I'm talking about. If you have some extra weight hanging around your mid-torso region and your limbs, it's important to lighten the load for your IBM future. There are some really good reasons why losing some weight is a good idea, with the number one reason being you'll feel better about yourself. Keeping active and getting some exercise will also help you get through the depression state of grief that IBMers tend to suffer. It's a known fact that some unnecessary fat reduction will help you sleep better also. Some of your random aches and pains may disappear and you'll look and feel younger. Losing some weight has also been beneficial to help you focus and be more creative. A lighter torso might also keep you away from that early fatigue you experience every afternoon. Shedding some weight is beneficial to your cardiac and circulation systems. Very importantly, a lighter you will be easier for a caregiver to assist you and with less chance of them injuring themselves while giving you that assistance. If you are a little overweight, it might behoove you to attempt to lighten up your load for your sake and your caregiver's sake. One easy way that I found to shed some unnecessary weight is to cut back on the carbohydrates I ingested daily. That means cutting back on the amount of breads and sugars from your daily diet, or substituting some similar foods that contain less carbs, starches, and sugars. That hamburger that you have enjoyed will taste the same without the bun, as I've realized the only thing the bun does is provide you a way to eat it with your hands and fingers. If the burger meat is good quality, eating it with a fork or spoon and foregoing the bun is a good alternative. During a 5-year span, I tried doing the gluten-free diet, which was very beneficial to my weight reduction goal, but I've learned that can be very expensive when having to buy special gluten-free breads, special gluten-free pasta, and even special gluten-free flour if we're going to make something from scratch. Ditch the potatoes, pasta, and rice products for a month, and I guarantee you will see some weight reduction results the next time you step on a scale. If you must have your bread, purchase some sprouted grain bread instead of plain white or cracked wheat bread, which are loaded with way too many carbs and sugars. My wife Cindy also makes some carb-free loaves of bread made with only 3 ingredients: baking powder, eggs, and peanut butter. The taste is unbelievable and a lot healthier for me than consuming the same amount of white bread. Amazingly, a no-carb pizza crust can also be made without any type of flour, with the only ingredients being grated cheese, eggs, and some various seasoning. And you can have your Sunday morning pancakes that aren't loaded with enriched flour and a high carb count without sacrificing the taste of a normal pancake. The pancake recipe includes 2 ingredients of cream cheese and eggs run through a blender to thoroughly mix it before pouring it onto your griddle or waffle maker. Every year, Cindy and I are blessed with a visit from 2 friends from central Wisconsin that we've known for over 40 years. We typically do some crazy and silly stuff together, although the past couple of years with my IBM now in stage 3, some of our usual activities have been curtailed. But we can still experience some of that fun together during this year's visit, having a pizza making night where everyone made their own individual pizza using some of that good Wisconsin cheese as a base for the crust that we mentioned a few minutes ago. Again, such a great time was had by all, and we all thoroughly enjoyed our healthy pizza. I've posted the links to these YouTube videos explaining and showing how to make the previously mentioned low-carb bread, no-carb pizza crust and the no-carb pancakes. Cindy and I are sort of playing a new game, now discovering these low-carb recipes on YouTube and experimenting with them. At first we say, how can this silly and simple recipe work, only to be pleasantly surprised with the results of these low-carb outcomes. This game we play might sound rather elementary, but it also gets us to spend some constructive time together trying out these amazing tasting foods that complement our goals to shed a few pounds. The simple recipes and methods explained in this video are not only good for IBMers, but are of importance to everyone in your household, especially if anyone suffers from diabetes like I do. These recipes, along with the other ones we are utilizing, have reduced my A1C blood sugar level from 7.8 to 5.7 over the past year. Good food has always been important to me, and I've reaped the benefits of reducing my daily carbohydrate intake without sacrificing many of the food staples that I still enjoy. There are thousands of videos available on YouTube, Pinterest, and other sources where you can find some excellent recipes and ideas that cater to your low glycemic diabetic menu, your keto diet, or just about any angle of how you want to tackle some weight reduction. You owe it to your caregiver, your family, but most importantly to yourself to shed some of that unnecessary bulk. Good food, good friends, and lots of good laughs are some of the best medicine for anyone and their caregivers involved with inclusion body myositis. Stay healthy, my IBM friends.